Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have another What Sold video for you today. It is Saturday morning, and we did get a little bit of snow, and I've already kind of been out on the roads, a little bit icy, but not too bad, so we should be good getting our stuff off to the post office today, and I think, UPS and all that stuff, we have to go as well. But we're gonna start picking some stuff that sold for us.
Sending some eBay offers. Maybe we'll get a cha-ching.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the snowboard.
Are we gonna do that one first? That's the.
Well, because it's here.
Yeah,
it's in the way.
I know.
So yeah.
So we're not saving best for last.
There's
best for
another
first.
really good sale though today. I'll do that one last.
Okay.
So two really good. Those two sales together are like $500.
Yeah, it was a great day of sales.
I'm taking it out, but y'all have already seen it a few times. But yeah, so the snowboard.
This was a cool one.
Last time we showed you the box that Chris made, but then this week we ordered a
carpet runner.
Rug,
yeah,
rug
a hallway runner.
They sent it in this box, so this box is kind of perfect for the snowboard. We just need to cut it down like 5 inches or so, and yeah, I've already done the shipping label, so. Again, I paid $28 for the snowboard. It sold for $382.66 plus shipping. She paid $39.99 for shipping. She did end up living in New Jersey, so one of the furthest away places it could have went, other than the places we excluded, we excluded Guam, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, Alaska, and like P.O. boxes because it had to go UPS, because the dimensions you can't even send priority mail.
Right, because it's too long, right?
So yeah, so we did exclude those places, mostly because I knew it was going to sell, because it was just such a
high sell-through rate. It's weird because brand new they don't even sell for that much, but there's such limited quantity.
The price on here is $239, although I don't think that included. I think they've added the
little couple accessories maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, very happy with that sale. I did write a breakdown down on here, so. All in with shipping, the buyer paid $422.65. The eBay fees were $56.86. That was, their normal fee plus there was like $3.86 on a promoted fee because I do 2%.
Okay.
$42.20 was the shipping, so I did pay a couple extra bucks than the $39.99 she paid.
Mm-hmm. Which we kind of expected.
Yeah.
When we do shipping like that, we try to get like where we think it's going to go.
Right.
And
we showed that in that last video, and I said, if it goes to the very, very furthest away, we'll owe, $5 or so, and that would be fine. But if it went to California, we'd end up making a few bucks.
Right.
So. Yeah, so $42.20 for shipping, $28 cost of goods, brought us to $293.29 profit just on this one item. So my biggest flip ever.
Makes it our biggest flip ever.
Unless you consider a car that we weren't even reselling. Right. We just bought a car, then ended up not needing it, and resold it for $1,000 more. So
we were flipping before we knew flipping was cool.
So yeah, that guy. Excited to get it out just because it's so big.
Yeah. It's funny too because you saw that in the thrift store for a couple weeks before you bought it, right?
And it's like in my head, even when it was priced at $40 at the thrift before I got it at 30% off, I knew it would have been a good thing. I just didn't want to deal with it, so I wasn't even gonna look it up. Then I was like, man, this is still here. It's so cool. I want to grab it. So I grabbed it. This is the other really good one, so I'll leave that for last.
Yeah. So it goes to show, sometimes you gotta trust your gut, at least run some comps.
Yeah. It was, obviously $300 profit almost is worth the hassle that we went through, but to find the box or make the box and all that, it does take you away from your other daily work, which puts you behind. Like for me, I need to get 15 items listed a day. That's my thing. Yeah. So if that was all, that would have been like all I pretty much did in almost a day of work. Yeah. But the profit was there, but then for me, it's more important to list a certain amount and stay consistent than to get more profit from one item. Right. So honestly, I'd rather list 15 or $20 profit items than that. So I know that's weird, but
then again, you made that one sale and it brought your average daily profit up to where you're wanting to be. So
but
it really just depends.
Me finding anything like that ever again, they're like zero. So not ever again, but I cannot go find that every single day. So that's what.
Oh, not every day. So otherwise we'd be millionaires.
It's never gonna happen. So I'd rather just stay focused on listing the regular stuff I do find. Anyhow, very happy I sold that snowboard. I also sold these LL Bean men's like leather slippers. These I picked up for $3. They did have some like wear on them. Like there's a couple like really worn down spots. Anyways, the comps on these are about $40, but I originally listed them at that. Then after 30 days, I added best offer, got a best offer of $25. So $3 and the $25 plus shipping.
All right.
And those are gonna ship in a padded flat rate. BY. Picked these up a week or so ago. The brand is Scotch and Soda, which is a really good brand. It's very expensive. I didn't check sell-through rate. I feel like it's one of those expensive brands that you kind of have to know. So I don't know that it's normally like a quick seller. But I would pick it up again. I picked these up for $5. They're like some velvet dress pants, green velvet. These probably retail well over $100. I listed mine at I think 40 plus ship. So their size, the inseam was 32 inches, but when I measured, it's 28. So they were clearly hemmed, which I noted, and for that reason, I accepted the best offer of $25 plus shipping on those. Someone messaged and offered it. So when people send a legitimate offer in the messages, I'll consider a lot more than when they say,
What's the lowest you'll go?
Yeah. What's your best price? Will you take any less? But not giving a number. So
Yeah.
Those ones I usually ignore. But if they say an exact price, if I'm willing to take it, you can usually reply with offer through the message, which is what I did. I didn't even write him back, just replied with offer. He bought it right away, paid right away. So.
Usually the people that do that are the ones that buy and pay right away too. Yeah.
The others, then you like go through the hassle of changing the price, and then they never buy it. Then you have to change it back up. It's just a hassle. So, yeah. So I'm pretty happy with that. $525 on a pair of hemmed pants that I did not know were hemmed when I picked them up.
Yeah.
I couldn't have returned them. They were from a store that did not accept returns. So, yeah, hopefully no issues. I hope he read. I wrote hemmed in big bold letters in the title and stuff. And, since he seemed so like he knew.
Right.
He was making an offer, so I assume he read through everything. All right. These are just Skechers Mary Janes. I picked these up for $5.99. Sold them on Posh for $31 with discount shipping. Nice little bread and butter. Where you going? That should fit in a regional A. Fat. Just kidding. Alright. And AU. Another little bread and butter. Two of these. This is the first to sell. It's the brand Nautica. So again, just something you can pretty much find at the thrift store or clearance racks any day of the week. Picked these up on retail arbitrage for $8.50. They sold for $35.56 plus shipping. So still really good little flip.
Yeah.
And I had a listing that has two. So I think I made $22 profit on those. If I make the same on the other one, that's one listing that I essentially make like $50 off of, well, $45. I think that's pretty good. Just a poly mailer for those. All right, and then the other sale of the day is actually right here. I haven't put this stuff away that I just listed. So I found this at Plato's Closet a couple nights ago. It's Levi's, but it's Hudson Bay lined. So yeah, I could not find a single other comp of this. There's plenty listed and sold, but those are like the vintagey ones.
Right. And this one's not
vintage. You can tell
vintage.
that by the tags, and like, so mine says made in China, and like these are clearly new modern tags.
Yeah.
The ones, all the comps that I could see were the made in the USA, paper tags, all that stuff.
Right.
And those ones were selling anywhere from like $100 to $300, honestly. And because I couldn't find any comps on this, and I feel like people pay more for the vintage stuff because it's cooler, it's better quality, and I don't know. So I didn't know what to list mine at, but I just went with $129.95, and I listed it last night before bed. Woke up, it was sold for $129.95 plus shipping. So probably could have got more, but I'm very happy with it.
Yeah.
Plato's had it priced at $25, but I had a $10 off coupon, so I paid $15 for this. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
It was like a $99.68 profit. So very happy with that. So that I will fold up nicely, and then probably I think I sent it in a mailing box. One of these guys.
Sweet.
So yeah. So not a ton of sales, but a lot of profit here today.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks to the jacket and the snowboard. And
yeah, just those.
I'm kind of interested what you guys think. Do you think it's better to, you know, stick to like one kind of category, one that you're really good at? I know this is kind of something that's being talked about a little bit in the reseller community. Or do you look for some big stuff while you're out doing that?
Do you go to 100 stores a day trying to find a $300 profit item?
Or are you like me and think it's good to do both?
Oh, yeah,
you know, maybe
obviously.
80-90% that.
We were at this store just
Right.
looking for shoes, and I see buy the shoes every week. And
Yeah.
I always look at it and think about it. But in the back of my head, I'm always just like, no, don't do it. It's going to take too long. You're going to put it in your death pile. You're not going to find a box.
Right.
And all
That's the
that
thing.
stuff.
As long as you're not sticking it in your death pile and you're actually acting on it, right? And
Yeah.
and you know, trusting your gut and going through the motions. You know, Kathy kind of knew that would sell pretty well. At least the
Just in
money was
general,
there.
I know Burton is a great brand, and
Yeah.
I'd never sold a snowboard, but I sell their clothes all the time for great amounts. So
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what you guys think. But for right now, we're going to get this stuff packed up, and we got to get it off the post office soon, so we'll be right back. What's he doing, Reese? Oh, you want to tell me, Rob? You good boy. Well, we got everything all packed up, including the snowboard. It's kind of serendipitous that box came in, because that other one would have been a little bit of a pain.
one of those things. Yeah.
I mean, it would have worked, but it just, that was like the perfect box for it. So why not use it?
Honestly, we could have just bought one box.
That's
for,
true.
Like we said $5-6.
Yeah, a couple of viewers mentioned maybe getting like a lamp box or something from like UPS or
So
somewhere.
if
So
we ever pick something up like that again, we'll probably just buy the box
Yeah.
from somewhere and not. That will help us not worry about it, because usually if we're buying something that big, it's going to sell for a good amount of profit.
Yeah.
Spending $5 on a box is worth
That's true.
the whole hassle of everything.
and it's a little bit more presentable,
Yeah,
right?
and
So
Start
I'm
me.
glad that box came in. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to Hoboken, New Jersey. I think that's a funny word. So, I always thought Hoboken was like
we
in.
did something sent yesterday, Kalamazoo somewhere.
Kalamazoo?
Not Michigan.
Yeah, I was thinking Hoboken would be like Michigan. That sounds like a Michigan city.
That was funny.
Yeah. But you got everything all packed up, ready to go. So we're gonna brave the streets. Looks like the snow's melting off the streets, so our main streets are probably
Yeah.
in better shape. So, yeah.
Huge bed. Put our head off the bed.
But yeah, we're gonna get that stuff off to all the little different places. Anything else you want to share this morning?
No, just gonna be working on putting. So I didn't list. I listed half of this. I photographed half of it,
Yeah.
and now I need to work on putting that away. Everything on that table besides those jeans, I did photograph and list last night. Yeah, that's what I'm working on today, and then just listing up this other half of the stuff. I did get 15 up last night. I think I said I still needed like 43 to hit my week, which I can do today. I mean, it's only 11 a.m. and I already have all the photos.
So
all I have to
43
do is
minus
list them.
15.
Yeah. My problem is just staying focused. Like now, I'm gonna walk downstairs, get
Well,
coffee or something.
The
and
kids
then
are
I'm
home,
gonna-
so
yeah.
it's the weekend. We want to like spend time with them too. So, yeah. But for right now, we're gonna get this stuff off to the post office and UPS and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna drive it. Kathy hates driving in the snow, and I don't mind it at all. I've got my 4-wheel drive truck, which I don't even really use when it's this, not really bad at all. So anyway, we're gonna get this stuff off and get working on all that we said. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.